Okay, so many people are only paying attention to these interest rates and they're saying, "Oh my gosh, the rate is so high, it's so ugly. We're going to wait to buy." And I have to get this out. If you or you know someone that's waiting to buy until rates come down, they are literally going to be throwing away money. Let me show you. So this is an example of what home appreciation rates have done basically since the 1940s. And here's what I want to point out is there are so many people, look at 2020 and 2021. We had double digit home appreciation, which is like unheard of. Real estate typically appreciates around 3 to 4% every year. And so your home is growing in value and making you money, but usually 3 to 4%. That's it. But there are times, moments of time in history where you can get double digit appreciation. And if you can, you're going to make more money on real estate than the norm. And we are about to enter that time period. Like literally, you want to get on the front of it. And here's why. This shows you that we are in an inventory shortage. The blue lines tell you that that's the number of families entering the real estate market. And the orange line is showing you that that's the number of builders who are pulling permits to build homes. And basically, since the housing crash, builders lost a ton of money and they slowed down building. So we have way more families that are eager to get into a home than we have supply for it. And not to mention, 66% of people right now that own a home have an interest rate of 4% or below. So they're opting to keep the house versus sell it, which is contributing to our inventory problem. So basically we have a compound effect going on since 2017. Here's where we're likely going to end up in 2023. What this means is that we still have a lack of supply, which means demand is high. And all of these buyers who are waiting on the sidelines until rates come down to re-enter the market, when they re-enter the market, if you thought 2020 and 2021 was bananas, you haven't seen anything yet. It's going to be bananas all over again, where you have massive competition, you have to offer over list price, and we're going to go back to seeing the double-digit appreciation. So here's the thing. If it was 2019 and you had the opportunity to buy a home and make a 10% return and then a 19% rate return, you would make way more money, like over 50,000 in those 2 years versus the interest cost at an 8% interest rate, which might be around, okay, you overspend $17,000 on the rate, which is a lot of money, but if you could make 50 to 60 in 2 years and then just do the rate drop when rates come down, you still capitalize on those appreciation gains versus waiting. And if you have people in your family that say home prices are going to go down, that's what this chart explains. Is here in the 40s, we had 5 years of double-digit appreciation. And after those 5 years, guess what? We didn't see negative price drops. It just slowed down. The appreciation normalized. We saw it again 3 consecutive years in the 70s. And then 1980, it didn't depreciate. It just slowed down. Would you have rather bought a home in 76 to make this kind of money? This is how people make bukus of money in real estate. This is literally how, is based on your home appreciating in value. Take a look here in 2021, same thing. So guys, here's my message to you. If you're waiting because the interest rates are ugly, I promise you I can show you where you can make more money if you get into it now. Now, we want to make sure you can afford it, and we have loan programs that have rates in the 5s where we get the seller to pay for the low interest rate for you for a couple years so you can make this money on real estate. So if you've been waiting on the sidelines, let's have a conversation about what it might look like to re-enter, because now more than ever you can negotiate with sellers, get them to pay for your rate to come down, and you'll be able to capitalize on double-digit appreciation. And we don't know when the next time it's going to be before we see this again.